Hi, welcome to our channel. If you're new here, we're the Marriott family. There's me, Naomi, my husband Vadim, and our 3 girls. We're on a mission to show you how to use your vacation club ownership to its fullest, take you on amazing resort and room tours, and explore what luxury vacation clubs have to offer. Don't forget to like and subscribe to our channel. Can't wait for you to explore with us. Today I'm going to show you a video of Marriott Crystal Shores in Market Island. We're going to be doing a walking resort tour. When you first arrive, you pull up and this is what you're greeted with. Lots of outdoor seating. Straight ahead is the ocean and pools. This building to the left, upstairs, is full of rooms, and to the right is the beautiful lobby. There's a lot to this resort. If you enjoy seating, there is plenty of seating throughout the resort. Here's a long hallway filled with a sofa, 2 chairs, and it goes all the way down. Here's a small lagoon. Right before you would head to the upper pool, then there's the lower pool, and over to the right is the pool with the water slide. So first we're going to walk off to the left. Throughout this resort, there are lots of stairs. That is something to consider. You will encounter them all over. There are lounge chairs back behind the pools. So if you just want a peaceful atmosphere, you can go ahead and do that instead of getting chairs right near the pool. Right now, this is the upper pool. I would say that it's more geared toward adults. I see some kids playing here in the pools, but mainly it is the adult pool. We'll go on the other side of the pools when we come and walk back up. If you're wondering about COVID safety and what they do at this resort, I can tell you that management takes COVID very seriously here. The lounge chairs are being sanitized throughout the day. If the lounge chair is laying down, the back of it, if it's laying down, it has been sanitized. If it's up, someone has used it and it has not been sanitized. They are doing that again throughout the day, and then they do it again in the evening when the pool's closed. So if we continue walking, we come to the lower pool. Here is, if you just keep walking along on the upper pool, you encounter more seating areas, and straight ahead you have one of the restaurants on property, Stilts. There's a large bar, and they have some great food options. The other restaurant is on the other side of the pool area. It is a delightful pizza restaurant. If you are craving pizza or anything really, Their food is excellent. Again, we're going to go down some stairs. There are elevator options. They're just a little bit more difficult to find, but once you find them all, you should have no trouble navigating. We have been to a lot of Marriott resorts, and this resort in particular is immaculate. To the left, there's a hot tub. I didn't mention it upstairs, but there's 2 hot tubs on the upper pool. Here's the lower pool. It has a 0 entry point on the other side, and this is where a lot of the kids and families hang out. There is the pool with the water slide that also has a 0 entry point. That pool is also busy with families and kids. Something to note about that pool is most of it is in shade, which is really nice for the kids, but if you want some tanning, you're better off at the lower or the upper pool. So here's Stilts. It's upstairs. I believe it opens at 11 a.m. There's an elevator, restrooms under here. We're going to go under Stilts, where there's more seating. So if you go under Stilts, there's seating, there's some games, there's the fire pit, and here are a couple of grills. I noticed grills are not a major thing at this resort, so while we were here they were actually under maintenance, so we weren't able to use them, so I can't give you any info on that. This grassy area is usually where they put out some games. They've had cornhole out here all week. Right here is where they'll set up stands with drinks, so it's easily accessible. You don't have to go up to Stilts. And here is a view from the lower pool all the way up. This resort is quite beautiful. There are cabanas for rent. I believe they're $200 a day with a $50 food credit. I think there are 6 or 7. Now we're going to walk over to the pool with the slide. Again, here's an area with more seating. You can go and enjoy hammocks. They have an herb garden down here, so if you need any of that for your salads, be sure to take some. So the grotto pool, in my opinion, is very beautiful. Right now I'm down here at 6:43, just before sunrise. The amount of birds that are here chirping, it sounds amazing. Like you're just somewhere very far away. I'll give you a close-up of one of these cabanas. They're very nice. You have 2 lounge chairs, a sofa. There's a mini fridge, storage for all of your things. They have a TV, a fan. Again, plenty of seating. There are cut-throughs all along here to get back to the lower pool. What is nice about this Marriott resort, well, just another thing that's nice, is they do not provide pool towels in your room. Every day you would come down here, and right between the lower and grotto pool, they have set up a place where you can get your towels, the towel return. So there's an attendant giving towels. They'll give you as many as you need, and then you bring them back. There's places located throughout the resort to dump your towels, but this is where a lot of people put them. Slide hours are from 11 a.m. to 5 p.m. It is a fairly large slide. And from my daughter, it is very fast. So she had a great time on the slide. I wanted to take you through this little cave area because I just think it's so fun. Such a really neat addition to this pool area. Again, plenty of seating everywhere. This whole week we've been here, we have not had any issue finding loungers or chairs. People are not coming out to reserve chairs super early. People are being fairly considerate. We did get a text message though that anybody reserving lounge chairs and left them alone for 45 minutes or longer, their things were removed. They are serious about reserving. All these windows right here, this is where they do the Marriott Vacation Club presentations. We're going to walk down to the beach. It is maybe about a minute walk on this boardwalk. I'll tell you something I love about the beach and something I don't really love about the beach. I love that the water is clear, that you can see everything in there, that there are little to no waves, so it makes it really fun for the kids. What I do not love about this beach, and it is something to consider in my opinion, because it is the main reason we may not be visiting as often as we'd like, the shells. The beach is covered in small shells, so it is not very comfortable to walk barefoot. There are beach chairs and umbrellas for rent. I believe the price is $120 for the week. You can rent them daily, and they have water sports that are leaving from this beach, so you do not need to go somewhere else. If your family is interested in playing some games, they have ping pong, a pool table, and a floor chess or checkers. There's foosball. I see these games at a lot of resorts. I do not see them utilized at all resorts. I see them very much utilized at this resort.
I think because it's so conveniently located right in between the two pools. Right there you have an elevator, takes you up to the upper pool, and there are restrooms here, as well as I pointed them out under stilts. Here's a view of the lower pool from the other side. Again, we're going upstairs. And we are now on the other side of the upper pool. This is where you will find more seating, the pizza restaurant, they have all the holiday lights on the palm trees. I was just telling my husband last night that holiday lights on palm trees are probably my favorite holiday lights. Growing up in Florida, it just feels like home. Here is one of the hot tubs, more seating. There's also lounge chairs right up above. Now we'll take another set of stairs. And there's the sales gallery that will overlook the Lower Cascades pool and the Grotto pool. Lots of outdoor seating for eating. There's a bar, tables and chairs. Right there is the pizza restaurant. It's closed right now. It opens at 11 a.m. I'm not going to walk down that way. I'm going to walk this way. To show you both the seating and what they have all throughout. So there's pizza. Then you're going to have right next to that your gym. It is very much utilized at this resort. It's always fairly busy. The grounds are just very clean, manicured. Everything is being washed every day. Leaves are being picked up. It's so clean. This is a really nice seating area. Right over that is Waves Activity Center and the Chill Lounge. The Activity Center is open. You can go in there, rent out movies, board games, books, whatever you'd like. And however, the Chill Lounge is closed due to COVID until further notice. Here is I believe it's a putt-putt green, and they've been putting cornhole here. But I think you can just go and grab some clubs if you'd like. Next to that is some sort of offices. And then you have restrooms. And then you have the door, which takes you sort of into the lobby. And you would take the elevators to get to all of these rooms. Again, more seating throughout. And I'm going to show you. We came back to the lobby area. The sun has fully risen. If you liked this video, please give it a thumbs up, share it with your friends, and subscribe to our channel for more content like this. Thanks for exploring with us.